Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the video. Here we have exercise 4b. We have started exercise 4b now. So we have question number 1, expand each of the following expressions. So it's very easy. We will simply solve this. We just have to multiply the number outside with the value in the bracket. So 8 times 3a and then 8 times with 4b. So 8 times 3 is 24. And plus minus minus 8 times 4 is 32 b. That's all. This is our answer here. Now here we have question number 2, expand. I've done part E here of question number 1. You have to do all the remaining part. It has I guess 8 parts. Yes, it has 8 or 9 parts. It has 8 parts, yes. So I've done just the one part. All of them are completely alike, so you have to complete the rest of the parts by yourself. So here we have question number 2, expand and simplify each of the following expressions. So we just have to simplify this expression. It's very easy now. So let's start solving. Before solving, first understand the equation, which number will be multiplied, which number will be added. So as you can see here, if we start from the left side, this 3, this first start with the x, and then there's a plus sign, x is added here, and then we have the 3. After 3, a bracket is opened and we have a value here inside the bracket. So this shows that because there is no sign in between 3 and the bracket, or there is not any value here, so 3 is multiplying with this whole bracket, and after the bracket we have the plus sign and 7z. So if I break this whole equation into parts, this will be our first part before the plus sign. This sign is as you can see, this sign is multiplying here by this 3 is multiplying with this whole value, so this would be our second part, and after the plus sign this is our last part. So as you can see, the addition sign, it separates the equation into different parts, so we can just simply put the values first and then solve the complex part. This you can see it requires some solution, so we will solve them, and this will be copied as it is, and after the solution we will simply at the last step add all of them. So let's start. X, it will be as it is, plus sign as it is. Now first thing is always to solve the bracket, so we will solve the bracket. 3 is multiplying with this whole bracket here, so 3 times 2 is 6, and x plus minus minus 3 times 3 is 9, and the y plus plus plus, we have 3 times z would be 3z, and plus sign 7z here. Now we can simply rearrange the values if rearrangement is required. It's not required here, so we simply add the values. X plus 6s would be 7x, minus plus minus, the operation would be minus. 9 minus 3 would be 6. I'm sorry, this would not be solved here. 9y is alone, minus 9y. Now this value will be solved together. 3z plus 7z, so 3 plus 7 plus 3 plus 7 is 10, and z, so 7x minus 9y plus 10z. This is our answer. Okay, so here we have question number 3. It says Khairul is x years old. The age of Khairul is x, and Khairul's uncle is 4 times as old as Khairul will be in 5 years. Find present age of Khairul's uncle. So what we have to do here is we know that Khairul's present age is x years old. Khairul's uncle is 4 times as old as Khairul. So first I have to find out how old Khairul will be in 5 years, and then I will multiply that whole value with 4 times, because Khairul's uncle will be 4 times that age. So it's very easy. We just have to write Khairul's present age is x years old, as you can see, and we just have to find how old Khairul will be in 5 years. So I will just add 5 to it. Now I know that how old Khairul will be in 5 years. So at that age I will simply multiply that value with 4 to find out that Khairul's uncle's age would be in how old will he be in the given age. So 4 times of this whole value will be simply 4 multiplied with the whole bracket. Now I will have to simplify it. 4 times x is 4x, then plus 4 times 5 is 20. So this is the age of Khairul's uncle when Khairul will be after 5 years. Okay, so here we have question number 4. A pear costs X cents, an orange costs Y. Y cent less than a pear. Find the cost of 4 pears and half a dozen oranges. So it's a very easy question. First, let us make the data. First, understand the question. A pear costs X cents. So I'm writing the price of pear here. Pear equals to X cents. Orange cost Y cent less than a pear. So orange would be Y cent less than the pear. So I know the price of pear is X. So less than pear would be X minus Y. Now I have to find the cost of 4 pears. So 4 pears would be simply 4 times the value of pears. So 4x. And half a dozen oranges. 1 dozen is 12. So half a dozen would be 6. So 6 oranges. I will simply multiply 6 with this value. So 6 times x minus y. In the question it is asked find the cost of 4 pears and half a dozen oranges. So and means we have to add them. So total price would be, I have to add these two values, 4x and 6x minus y. Now I can simplify this value. It's very easy. We just have to multiply 4x plus 6 times x is 6y plus minus 6 times y is 6y. 4x plus 6x is 10x minus 6y. This is our answer. Now here we have question number 6. Expand and simplify each of the following. So we have to simplify them. It's very easy. We just have to multiply the brackets. Okay, so the value written 9 is outside this bracket, so it means 9 will be multiplying with this whole bracket, the minus sign, and then we have 4 multiplying with these two values in the bracket, and then finally 7 with these two values in the bracket. So let's start them and solve them one by one. 9 times 2 is 18. A plus 4 times 9 is 36. B plus minus 7 times 9 is 63. C. So this bracket is solved now. Now come to the next value. Minus 4 into B minus 4 times B is 4B minus plus 4 into C would be 4C. Now minus plus 7 times C is 7C minus plus 7 times 4 is 28 B. Now we just have to arrange them and get the values with the same variable together. So as you can see, A here, the value with A is only 1 here, so A would be alone. For B we have 1, 2 and 3 values, and also for C we have 3 values, this one and this one. So let's arrange them. 18A plus 36B minus 63C minus 4B plus 28B plus 7C. Let's count them. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, one is missing, so it would be 7C, and yes, this 4C is missing. So here we have all the values. So let's solve them. 18A is alone. 36 minus 63 minus 4B plus 28. So now we have to arrange them once again in the correct manner. So 18a plus 36b minus 4b plus 28b. Then we have the values with c plus 7c. Then this minus 63c, and then at the end plus 4c. So as you can see, now all of them are arranged. A value, and then 3 values with the b, and now 3 values with c. So let's simplify them. 18a plus 36 minus 4 and plus 28. Let's solve them together. We will get the answer plus 60b, and same goes here, plus minus minus. We have to, as you can see here, plus minus minus, and then plus 7c. So solving all these three values together, we will get the answer minus 52c. So this is our simplified answer. I've done part I for you. This was the longest and the most complex part. So I think that the rest of the parts would be very easy for you to complete. So let's complete all the remaining parts. Okay, here we have question number 7. It says subtract this expression from this expression. So most of the students are confused that which value will come first, this value or this value. Which value will I write first and subtract the other one from it? So so for easy understanding, let's just simply write, if a question is given to you like subtract 2 from 5. So I have to take 5 and subtract 2 from it. So 5 minus 2, my answer would be 3. So you know that the value which is written after from is written first. So here the same logic will apply. After from, this value is written, so this value will come first, and then we will subtract this value from this value. So let's write this value first. Minus 4p minus 4q plus 15sr minus, because you are subtracting, and then always put the bracket because there are multiple values here, 8p plus 9q minus 5rs. Now let's simplify them. I'm writing this value again. We just have to open the bracket, and the value will be simplified. So we are just multiplying this minus sign with all the values in the bracket here. So minus plus minus, 8p minus plus minus again 9q, and then minus minus plus 5rs. Now we just have to rearrange the values. Minus 4p minus 8p, p and p together, and then minus 4q, we have minus 9q here, and then we have plus 15sr and plus 5rs. So sr and rs, don't be confused. If the variables are same, s and r, so we can solve them together. It's not a problem here. So minus minus plus, we just have to add them. 8 plus 4 is 12, and then minus sign, minus p, minus minus plus again, we just have to add them. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13q with the minus sign, and at the end 15 plus 5 is 20. RS, because in the alphabetical order R comes first and S after, so RS is the correct one. So here we have solved this value. I have completed part C for you people. You have to solve the remaining parts by yourself, and then 4B will also be finished.